You haven't even got it on.
I'm going to say.
Oh,
Hi, my name is Samson Samuel, and this video highlights the importance of marketing planning process in a physician-owned specialty hospitals. Uh, the marketing planning process usually is initiated in an organization because of the actions of the competitors, falling the hospital revenues, or government regulations. These are the elements that triggers the marketing planning process. Now, niche strategies are becoming more common in healthcare nowadays, wherein the consumers are targeted, and a niche group of consumers are identified, and the services are marketed for these consumers. Now, physician-owned hospitals have got unique uh, qualities, which is unlike community hospitals. They have small. These are smaller hospitals, which are geared towards mostly surgical specialties, and they are geared towards either orthopedic or neurosurgery, or spine surgery or general surgery service lines. These are much smaller hospitals with few operating rooms, and the employees are more trained and more geared towards one specialty. So the clinical outcomes of these of the treatments rendered in these hospitals, the clinical outcomes are much better than community hospitals. The various research studies have shown that the quality of care, patient satisfaction, and also the uh, patient safety and hospital readmission rates are much lower, are much higher uh, in physician-owned hospitals uh, compared to community hospitals. The readmission rates are much lower in physician-owned hospitals compared to community hospitals. Now, prior to doing the marketing planning process, a SWOT analysis needs to be conducted, which uh, highlights the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that an organization faces. And based on that, and based on the goals, the mission and vision of the organization, marketing planning has to be conducted with the help of the hospital CEOs and hospital stakeholders, and also the nursing and the other managers of the service lines have come together to draft a plan for that, so that the marketeer can promote these service lines to the consumers. Uh, the marketing planning process consists of multiple steps. There are 9 stages or steps that I have that I'm going to be talking about. And these stages, the first stage is planning for planning process, wherein the format of the planning process, the objectives are to be defined, and a planning team meetings has to be designed, and the reporting format and the marketeer's approach has to be defined. The second step involves stating assumptions. The assumptions involve organizations that need to be that needs to carry the organization's image to the consumers, and what are the activities and type of approach that needs to be conducted that needs to be established in promoting the service lines or the product offered by these hospitals. This step is followed by the third step, which is initial information gathering, wherein a thorough research has been done both internally and also externally outside the hospital, where the competitions are identified, the various service lines are discovered, and the consumers' satisfaction and their expectations are identified, and based on these factors, the information that's been gathered will help to set up a plan to go forward with the marketing process. Now, this third step is followed by the fourth step, which is the market audit. The audit consists of the market planner should understand the organization, should understand the service lines that's been offered, should understand the consumer tastes and preferences, should also understand the nature of competition that's outside the organization. Now, utilization patterns needs to be of the consumers have to be identified, and based on that, the market audit is done to go a step ahead with the planning process. And the fifth step involves the strategies, development of strategies that are fine-tuned to planning activities, the parameters, the strategies that are required, and marketing budget, the amount of financial resources that's required to go forward with the planning process. The sixth stage is setting goals. A goal is a generalized accomplishment of the organization, and this goal should include the characteristics of the hospital and the service lines, and their consumer satisfaction surveys in regards to the quality of care and patient satisfaction. These have to be put inside the planning process, and a sort of a goal needs to be decided and planned. Now, objectives, setting objectives will be the next step. This step involves formulation of the objectives to support the goal that has been set up, and any barriers to the planning process or the marketing process has to be identified and assessed in setting objectives. Now, once you do that, the next step is prioritizing the objectives, based on both the external and internal factors, and rank them in a fashion that will help the marketeer to go forward and market the service lines. Now, the four P's of the marketing, which are the product, the service, the price, the amount of co-payments, or the co-payments that a patient has to pay, and the insurance mix, and the place and promotion, the place of the hospital, the surrounding, the inside the hospital, the cleanliness of the hospital, the place where the surgeries are done, also factors in promoting the service lines. The last action that needs to be done is specifying actions, which include a wide range of forms. The specialty hospital should raise the awareness of their special surgical service lines, which include the various surgical specialties, and carrying this message to the consumers by employing the niche strategy or a micro marketing strategy will help the specialty hospitals to compete with community hospitals in attracting the customers and provide great care in the community and also in the healthcare marketplace. Uh, Thank you.